everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Jewel. In one of my previous videos, we talked about transplantation and the 6 steps, before you reach that process. Number one, of course, is evaluation. Number two, the transplant teams decides, if you are a good candidate. Number three, organizing your support system of, when you have the transplant, you're going to need someone to take care of you. Number four, which is the hardest part, is the wait for the phone call. Number five is the phone call, getting the phone call that, you have to come to the hospital, for your transplant. And number six is, of course, the care, which that's not something that you guys have to really worry about. This is what your transplant teams take care of. For me, I think it was very textbook. I got the phone call. I went to the hospital, had the surgery. My function came back, in surgery, which just meant I peed on the table. I went directly to ICU, stayed in there for 5 days, of course, and they monitor you very, very carefully to see how your kidney is functioning and how you're doing, and evaluating you, of course, all that time, because ICU is a place that everybody's watching over you, so you're very well watched over. Everything goes well. You are moved to a regular room, and that's when the work starts. One of the transplant teams comes in, but as you're in there, they are always monitoring your urine intake, how you're doing, infection, fever, everything that comes with it. You are still monitored very, very carefully. And like I said, the transplant teams comes in, and that's when you learn about all your medicines that you will be taking for the rest of your life. And yes, it is a lifetime that you will be taking these medicines, which is great because you're no longer attached to a machine. So it's really a great thing, guys. I can't even tell you how great it is, and you will know when you get there. But then after that, you learn about your medicine. They teach you about everything you will be taking, the side effects of it, how will it be affecting your body, um, mentally, how it would affect you, the time periods you're supposed to take it. And yes, it can be a little overwhelming, but you don't have to worry about that because they have all the instructions written down so they don't miss a trick, guys. They will, everything that you need to know, they will teach you. And as you leave the hospital, on your last day, you will be wearing a mask and, for the next 2 or 3 weeks, except around your family, in the house. But every time you walk out of the door, you will have a mask on because your immune system is, you don't have an immune system, because you have a new kidney and it has to build up again, so, you will be wearing a mask everywhere you go. And they really recommend that you stay, within your home to rest and to get well. And your next foray into into the public will be your transplant center, which will be within 1 week. And that will be, you will be going there for 1 week, once a week, for quite a bit of time. This is just something that's part of the process. And as you go, they will, evaluate, of course, make sure that your functions are doing well. Blood work is a must. And how your medicines are doing and affecting your body and your kidney. And as you go, they will be adjusting your medicine all throughout this process to, taking some away, adding some, just so they can get the perfect balance, between your body, and the medicines in order to sustain the kidney and yourself, to keep you as healthy as possible. So this is going to go on for quite a while. And if you sail through and everything is well, you start out with 1 week, and then, as the month goes on, you start out with every 2 weeks, and then you hit the every 3 week mark, and then you hit the 1 month mark of going to the transplant center. But I have to tell you to be aware that this is going to take a while to get to that 1 month period, because it takes a while for your body to adjust and for them to figure out how much medicine that you need to take in order to keep your body and your kidney healthy, and to keep everything in balance. So this is going to be a little process, guys, but I'm going to tell you it is worth everything that you are going to be going through, because after all the evaluations and the adjustments of the medicine, your life is going to be, you're going to have basically a new life, and it's going to be beautiful. You'll be able to do what you want, eat what you want, and within reason, drink as much water as you want, and so, guys, this is what you have to look forward to. And I'm hoping that, I gave you some information that, will help you understand that this is what's coming to you as you receive your transplant. And this is something that every last one of us have to go through, when we receive, a transplanted organ. So I'm hoping that this is helpful, and that this information is something that that you can use and think about. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time, guys.